cut it there. Quite, oh no, we're frozen again. Damn. Oh. Okay, we've got one frozen camera. I'll try and fix that. So, looks like we've got a frozen camera. Ah. Oh. Okay, what about this one? Is this one working? Hello, bear with me while I fix things. It's supposed to be working. I've been testing it, it's all working. Hope you can hear me. Right, bear with me, bear with me. Yes, that's an epic freeze, Scott Bogfoot. Right, how do I fix this? I will fix it, somehow. Right, what happens if I restart this camera somehow? If I deactivate and then activate? Has that done it? Well, that did not help. Hold on. Let's see. We've lost the camera. We've got that up. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, no. Thank you for your patience if you're still here. Sorry, I can't believe this has happened again. I'm still looking in the wrong camera. I'm an idiot. Right. Let's fix this. How do I fix it? Right. Let's see. Let me see if I can add the source again. Add source. Bear with me. We're doing great. We're doing great. No, it's none of these. It's none of these. Hello, sorry chat. Give me a wee second. I'm going to unplug the camera and plug it back in because that always works, doesn't it? Let's try it. Great. Fantastic. Right. I don't know what to do. Anybody got any tips? Anybody got any tips? I really don't want to have to restart the stream again. That was such a hassle last week. Reinstall Windows. Yeah, I'll just do that. Just give me a minute. I'll reinstall Windows. Actually, I've switched the camera on and off and it's not worked. Right. What I'm going to do is actually... Right. Just so you know, the stream's going to end right now. Hopefully I'll start another one and I'm sorry. So just come back to the channel page in like 2 minutes. Look to my left, yeah, this way. Come back to the channel page in 2 minutes. I'm sorry I will have missed all these comments. Apologies. Sorry. Bear with me. I'll see if I can maintain this stream. We'll see what happens. But I need to close this down. Bear with me. Okay, we might be gone. If we're gone, see you later. If not, see you soon. We'll try and keep the stream on. Give me a couple minutes. Going to restart. Come on, come on, come on. I know there's a little delay. Let me know in the comments if we're back. I would love to know. Oh! It's looking like it might be back. Turn this off. Just needing some... Yeah, we're back. Oh, fantastic. Sorry. Oh, that was hardcore. How many people did we lose? Everybody? Did we lose everybody? Sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry. So the bad thing is, anybody that was here before and left expecting another one, will be looking for another one. And it's not happened. This one's still on, which means we can maintain all the comments from before. But unfortunately, we've lost some people, sorry. I don't know what to do about this. It was all working. Everything was working. This time it wasn't broadband. I don't know what this was. Something to do with the software. So, fun and games. Speaking of which, will we talk about that? No. Hello. How's everybody doing? I will try and edit this after. Oh. Thank you for coming along, and thank you for your patience. And sorry for the hassle. Oh, let's say hello everybody. Hello. And tonight, of course, we're hammering on about Fender, but we'll get to that shortly. I'll say hello everybody first, and then we'll get hammering on about stuff. Alright? Oh, glad we're back. Right. Settle. This stream loves stressing me out, doesn't it? Right. Relax Meditation's in. How you doing, mate? Peter Collins is in. Mark Carter, Scott Bogford. Actually, a lot of these people maybe aren't here anymore. But you were here, so thanks for coming when you were here. Scott Bogfoot's in, the Muffin Man. Rubbish Guitar Bloke. Muggs is in. Hello, Muggs. Hope you're still here. Peter Collins, did you say? Yeah, I said hello, Peter Collins. The Gain Dane is in. I hope you're still here as well. John Channing. Paul Bowden, hello. Jed Ellis, hello. Anton's in. How you doing, mate? Dinger63 is in. Joseph Bridges. Rob F is in, potentially. Maybe you guys are in. I hope you're in. Blue Someone. Cal Bean, the Rocco Cat's in. How we doing, guys? IMA 640 is also in. Hello, mate. Daniel Scott's in. How you doing, pal? Mark Carter, did we say hello to you? Can't remember, but hello, just in case. Ivor's in. Hello, Ivor. How you doing, mate? Mick Marshall's in as well. Hello, mate. Jed Ellis. Did we say hello to you? Maybe, but hello anyway. Relax Meditation, yes, we've got you first, I think. Nicolaki's in. How you doing, mate? Blue Someone's in. Good, good. Ivor's in. I think we're repeating ourselves here. Zach84 is in with the old reinstall Windows usually helps. God. Actually, I'll get back to that later. Anybody else? I think we're all good there. Relax Meditation, Rob F. Mark the Hoople's in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Right, okay. Great stuff. We're back. So let's get some reading some comments. And sorry once again. We've got people back. Hold on. I'm able to see some kind of stats here. I never really pay attention to who's in first. It says there's 35 people here. Is that how many were here at the start? I have no idea. Well, now I can see it. I don't actually want to see it. Anyway. Wait a minute. Now I'm getting a warning about the stream being unhealthy or something. Expect this to go off again. It might well happen. Right. Relax Meditation. What are you saying to me? Good evening, Steve. Hope you're well. You think Fasley and Harley Benton are better bang for your buck, but you do have two Fenders. Yeah, so I didn't even realise there that I've actually got 6 guitars with Fender on the headstock. They're not all technically Fenders, but parts casters. But yeah, same here. I've got some Fenders, but I don't think they're the best bang for the buck either. So I agree with you. Peter Collins, good evening, Steve and all. Been a sad week for me. I lost my mum. Oh, mate. Lost my mum last Sunday and been busy all week sorting things out for my old dad. Oh no. Mate, I'm so sorry to hear that, Peter. I hope you're okay. That's horrible news, mate. Looking forward to an hour of Fender chat. Well, we're supposed to be giving you an hour and a half, and sorry we've lost about however long that was there. Apologies, mate. Yeah, hopefully we can take your mind off it for a bit, if anything. Really sorry to hear that, bud. Mark Carter, let's hope that Steve has put 50 pence in the electric meter this week. Well, wasn't electric, unfortunately. I don't know what that was tonight, but no fun. The Muffin Man is cheers in from Newfoundland, and you get to watch live today. You gave yourself the afternoon off because it's approaching 40 degrees. OMG. Well, it's warm. I've got the guns out. Yeah? Shirts and everything. Mental. Rubbish Guitar Bloke. Greetings, Hammerites. Oh, could that be a thing? Could that catch on? Hammerites. Is that t-shirt material? Is that? Yeah, Scott Bogfoot also passing on condolences there as well, mate. Horrible stuff, mate. Sorry. Muggs, good evening. Hope your router is working tonight. Well, yeah, the router might be working. It's saying that the stream is not very healthy. A bit like myself. The Gaindane's in. Greetings from a hot and humid Denmark. How's the weather where you're at? It's the sun isn't out, but it's warm. It's kind of close, as they say. John Channing, evening Stephen, everyone, evening mate. Paul Bowden, evening to you, evening Jed, and hi all to Anton. You've been about 27 and you're part of the UK, Peter Collins. Where are you at, mate? Because that 27 is the perfect temperature for me. Dinger63, you're in. How you doing, mate? Good to see you. Joseph Bridges, good evening. How's it going? We're all good, mate. I'm good. Cal B's from Swelterland. There you go. I was reading that as Switzerland for a minute there, but yes, you're warm. Glad to hear it, mate. Can you guys hear the seagulls? They've been annoying me all week. Something else really annoying. Right, well, let's go off topic for a minute here. My local sort of supermarket. It's a small supermarket. They opened here about a year and a half ago. I'm not a fan because they're really expensive, but they just opened within the supermarket an Iceland section. So Iceland have got a bit in the supermarket, but along with that, they've had to put in these new freezers, and they've got some kind of generator thing going on in the car park behind it, which is behind my house, and it's constant noise, which is not great for recording videos. So that's annoying. Just thought I'd mention that, seeing as you asked. Where were we there? Yeah, Peter Collins, best wishes from Anton as well. It's hammer time. Blue Summer, hi Mr. C and everybody. Yes, Cal B, you tried the Proton Esquire Strat. Unfortunate neck warp near the base killed the deal. Cal, did I respond to your comment? I don't remember reading your comment, but did I not respond to that? But yeah, it doesn't sound ideal, mate. Sorry to hear that. Evening all, we're getting some highs in evening. Anton says, Steve, I bet you wish that was a maple neck. Nice guitar. 100%, mate. Also, I mean, so that's obviously, we're hammering on about Fender. Look, we're making things relevant. And this is the guitar that I've got on loan from Kenny's Music. And the video going up tomorrow is about this guitar. I've done an unboxing of it already, but this is the full review. And yeah, I do wish I had a maple fretboard version of it, but this is what they had in stock. But it's nice. I know, I mean, I accept that rosewood isn't my favourite, and I don't say in the review it's crap because it's rosewood. It's just not my preference, but that's mentioned, as always. But yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Robert Talbot, very fruity shirt. Yes, it's fruity indeed, mate. That's it for the summer. Lovely red Strat. Yes, coral red, Rob. That's the new colour. So, I don't know if you're aware of the new colours of the Player 2 series. In fact, let's just do a little bit of this. Here we go. Look, we're doing stuff. We're doing like live streamy stuff. We'll get back to the poll shortly. I'm going to show you this. So the Player 2 series, they've got new colours. Can I see them here? Oh wait, what does that say? Yeah, there you go. Right, polar white, that's not new. 3 colour something, that's not new. But this is new. Aquatone blue. There's the coral red. And what is that? Oh yeah, this is the one that no one can pronounce. Hylia yellow. What other ones have we got? Any other ones here? Oh, these are showing us all the same ones. So these are obviously all the Jaguars. I always think it's funny some of the Americans call it like a Jaguar. A Jaguar. Yeah. 5 colours. Try to find one that's got loads of colours. It'll be the Strats that'll have the most colours, won't it? 5 colours. That's bases. Here's Strat. There we go. Oh, look at this. 11 colours of Strats. Right, so white blonde, polar white. I love polar white. Transparent cherry burst. Coral red, mentioned that. Here we go. Birch green and black. Nothing too exciting there. But some of these new colours, what apparently they did was, there's some stuff they used a paint historian or something like that, but basically what they did was they went back to the old paint catalogues. I think this is right, from where because they used to use automotive colours, yeah, or Dakota reds, Fiesta reds, Sonic blue, Daphne blue. All these apparently are car colours. Apparently, maybe someone will be able to tell me better. But in the old sort of paint book Bible things that used to have all the little squares of colours, there was the ones that Fender used. But what they did was they went back to these, excuse me, they went back to these books, and instead of there being like 5 reds and the 4th one in was Fiesta red or something, they chose the 2nd one, which is coral red or something like that. You know what I mean? So they just went back to the old books. They're still using, yeah, the same sort of original format but different colours than they used in the first place. I've over-explained that, sorry, but I just thought it was kind of cool wee story. Anyway, Mark Carter, man, I really don't like Fender guitars. I bought a USA Telecaster years ago, hated the thing. Fenders never feel right, Gibson does. Ah, there you go, Mark. See, I'm the complete opposite of you, and that I can never get a Gibson that feels right to me. It's all to do with your hand anatomy and whatnot. I think that's what it is. And probably the way you play as well, your technique, so yeah. Right, here we go, we're into the freezing comments now. Yes, we had a freeze, I'm very sorry about that. Hi all, Mick Marshall, hello mate. Jed Ellis is saying drugs. Yep, nice. Relax meditation, nice sounds in your new Fender Mark II Strat, mate. Thank you very much, mate. Well, it's not mine, it's just on loan from Kenny's, as mentioned before. I'll need to give him that back soon. Cal B, you are trying a 60s classic vibe Saturday to give Strats one last long look. Nice. Is that a used one again? Hopefully it's in better shape than the last one. But classic vibes get good rep. I don't think I've ever had a classic vibe Strat. I've probably played one at some point from a pupil or something. But there we go. Nicolaki, frozen fruity shirt, yes. Evening all, start stringing, let it go. You've lost me there. Steve, a technical tap and bad language usually helps. I wish it was as easy as that. Sorry about all that stuff, guys. Thanks for the suggestions. Reinstall Windows, that would be fun. That's what I was going to say. Excuse me. There's something up with this PC. This is a new PC that I got at the start of the year for improving the YouTube-ness of the channel. Or did I get it last year? Can't remember. But anyway, the old one was dying a death, the laptop. Actually, I'll maybe show you that in a minute. Just because it's kind of relevant. But the new PC, it's got this thing where I'm always getting like there's a Windows update. And every time I go to update it, it gets to 97% and then it cuts off. And I've tried loads of things trying to get it to update, but it'll never update. So it's not been updated since I got it. It's probably something to do with that. If anybody knows how to fix stuff, help. It's Windows 11. Thank you, Anton, for telling people, asking people to hit the like button while I was waiting. Very kind of you. Excuse me, sorry. Throaty. This is my hay fever symptoms. Excuse me. I'm going to do another big noise. Cover your ears. Oh dear. Yeah, so, had hay fever forever. Used to be sniffly nose, runny eyes, itchy roof of the mouth, all that stuff. Sometimes I get that, but my main symptoms now are this scratchy throat. Excuse me, can't get rid of it. It's very frustrating. Okay. Yeah, we've got Stevie Mac saying you're here as Mr. Virus can grab the controls again. Yeah, something like that's happened. 50p in the meter. Jed Ellis saying Dundonian internet. Yeah, it's probably that. Stevie Mac's tip is never drink and drive. That's a good tip, mate. Relax and meditation. Move camera 2 to position 1 is a lot easier said than done. If you've seen this setup here, everything's on jigs and tripods and stands and twisties and pulleys and yeah. Yeah, you're right, the side camera is fine. It's just that it means that we'd have to look here and then look here to talk to you guys and yeah, awkward. Ah dear. We'll get there. Whoops. Big jump. Oh, we've got a super chat on as well. I don't know why these don't come at the top, but thank you very much, Mark Carter, you absolute gentleman. Make sure you top the meter up this week, Steve. I'll have to do something. I don't know what I'm going to do, but thank you very much, Mark. That's hugely appreciated. Excuse me. Oh, that might have been a good one. Sorry. Right, we're back. Yes, okay, I've lost the thing there. How to increase subscribers, yes. Don't touch anything, no I will not. Go, go, go. Scott Bogfoot, all your Fenders are made in Mexico. This is what I wanted to hear about. We're talking about Fenders, aren't we? Hammering on about Fenders. This stream is just like, it's so hard to pick it up again once it goes wrong, the format. But yes, made in Mexico's. There's a bit of that. We're talking about that in the video tomorrow. About Fender made in Mexico becoming the Fender Player and then the Player 2 and all the sort of changes and things. Because every video I've seen on it does a history lesson on that, so I did the same thing. Because it's relevant to what you're talking about, yeah. But Made in Mexico, yeah, you can't go wrong with them. You know what, I need to keep an eye on them on the used market. I think what I seem to see more of with the old Made in Mexico standards on eBay and that kind of thing, that's usually where I do my online used shopping, is these guitars getting parted out. Don't often see them as full units anymore. I'm not often seeing bodies and necks. Don't know why that is, but I suppose that's the case with Fender, isn't it? That's the best thing about Fender, really. Everything could be a parts caster. We're getting Mississippi Blue saying evening. Hello mate, thanks for coming. And thank you again Mark for your super chat, you absolute legend. Peter Collins, hi Steve and all, gave me time to grab another cold beer. Good mate, glad you're having another cold one. Enjoy yourself. IMA 640, 1st of August and it's freezing in Dundee. I'm never going to escape this, am I? I'm sorry. Mark Doolan, yo dudes, watching whilst cleaning today. If we're talking Fender, I have a Player Series maple board that is a tad heavy. You're guessing 9 to 10 pounds. Your thoughts, Steve, mate? Oofed. 9 to 10 pounds for a Strat. Sorry, mate, I could not do that. Wait a minute. You've not said it's a Strat. You've said it's a maple board. Is that a Tele then? Because they're generally heavier. Because they don't have as much contours. But yeah, that's heavy for me, mate. I wouldn't go that. I mean, players are so rife. What do you think of it, mate? Is it working for you? Do you gig? That's a factor. If you're gigging it and it's troublesome, then the good thing is Player Series guitars, they're not like super rare or anything like that. So you could obviously move it on, you'd probably still get a good price for it and pick up another used one. You'd probably not lose anything. Like just luck of the draw, see if you can get another one that's lighter. You can always ask sellers to weigh things for you. I've been doing that a lot more recently because weight has become such an important factor. Monaloon's in, hello mate, evening to you. Dinger63, your Fender is a G&L Tribute Legacy, does that count? I'm going to say yes mate. I mean, is a G&L not more legitimately a Fender than a Fender is these days? Same with the Heritage and Gibson. I've never tried the G&L, I would love to. So yeah, that counts mate. Gary Hill's in, how you doing mate? Thanks for coming. It looks like we've got some people back after the problems. Thanks for coming back, and if you're watching this on catch up and you were here before and you missed coming back, sorry again. It's out with my control. I wish I could do something about it. I do my best to make sure this runs properly, but life. Mississippi Blues, talking Fender. New guitar day sitting here, admiring the Mike McCready Strat I received today. Nice one mate. Heard good things about that. Hope you're enjoying it. What finish did you get? Does that come in a few finishes? Simon Gunner's in. Duosonic here with DiMarzio's freshly installed today. Nice one. Speaking of Duosonic, hold on. It's not a Duosonic, is it? But looking at this Fender Player 2 stuff, we're just having a wee look. So I've got to admit, I like my blue colours and this aquatone looks nice. But see when you see the aquatone in all the different guitars, right? So here we go, we've got Jaguars, Jazzmaster, but there's something about it on this wee Mustang that looks really nice. I think it's maybe the contrast with the black pickups and the dark rosewood board. Even although I don't like rosewood, it looks really nice on that Mustang. I know you were talking about a Duosonic, but speaking of which, do they have a Duosonic in the new range? No, I don't think they do they? That's usually its own thing, isn't it? Sorry, getting all fendered out. Here we go, this is what I'm interested in. HSS Strats. There it is. This is what I would have had. Right there. Aquatone blue HSS Strats. And we're not going to talk about the mismatched plastics until tomorrow. Okay, we'll leave that for tomorrow. I'm pretty sure you know what we'll be saying about that. Oops, what did I miss there? But Simon, that sounds cool, mate. Duosonic, nice one. Rob F, do Squires count as Fenders? No. That's a Squire live stream we'll have to do. No, I suppose it does. I mean, some of these parts casters are kind of Squire Fenders, so that's a Squire Jazzmaster body on a Fender subsonic baritone neck. What else have we got? Oh, that's it really. But oh no, wait, I've got another. Oh, with this guy, hold on. today because it's a Fender live stream. We're hammering on, easy for you to say, we're hammering on about Fenders. So yeah, Squares kind of count. Why not? Let's open it up. Let's get everybody involved. If you've not got a Fender, get out. Not at all. I was watching, oh, what's the guy's name? I've been watching a lot of his videos recently. Good channel. Oh, that's it, Jace Allen Guitar. And he did a good video of guitar gatekeepers in comment sections, and I'm trying to get in the club, going up to the mountain. He's using some green screen and that, but it's pretty funny. I thought it was quite funny. If you've not got a Fender, you're not getting in. Nice one, Jace. Oh dear. Excuse me. Daniel Scott, you've got a Mexican Strat and you love it. Nice one, mate. Purple Rocket's in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Hello from COVID land. Oh no, have you got COVID? That's sorry to hear that, mate. My partner Yoshi actually had COVID last week. She's just recovered. I was lucky, I never got it. We didn't do any sort of isolating or anything like that. I just got the hay fever. Great stuff. But sorry to hear that, mate. I hope you're not suffering the symptoms too bad. You love yourself a good Fender, especially the offsets. Nice one. Zach, that's why mums go to Iceland. That's right, mate. To bother me. Scott Bogfoot, Steve, if you're cool with it, what part of Scotland are you from? I'm from Dundee, mate. Dundee, which is what a massive brag. The 4th largest city in Scotland. But also the #1 sunniest city in Scotland. There you go. Although it never feels like it, but apparently that's what they say. Oh, the chat just jumped there. Oh, there we go. There's quite a lot of chat. I've got a lot to catch up on. Right, okay. Rob F, the Fender highest on your wish list is a black Japanese Strat with a rosewood fretboard. Nice one, mate. That was like what I had. Not Japanese or anything. My first Strat was a Jim Deacon Stratocaster, and it was black with rosewood. Very cool. Scott Bogfoot, the pea green is cool. Yeah, what they call it, birch green or birchwood green or something. Agreed, yeah, it's kind of different, isn't it? Ivor Jaguar, yeah, something like that. Rubbish Guitar Bloke, that yellow one reminds me of what we used to call hearing aid beige. Yeah, I hear you. I almost said something else there, but well, I better not, just in case we offend anybody. Birch green, Scott, that's the one, yes. Try flogging the birch green. Alright, I could probably get a loan of some other Fender stuff. The only thing is, oh, I'm so swamped with videos to get through. I don't know if you remember, I got a Chapman a long time ago. I actually just finished the video, well, almost finished the video of that today. The last few weeks I've been doing video per week. I've not had anything in the backlog. I've got 2 now, so I've got tomorrow's and next week's and almost the week after. I need to get myself prepared for going to Gear Street. I need to pump loads of videos out. Speaking of which, the quality in the editing is probably going to go down a lot for the next wee while. Sorry. And I probably won't get any more Fender Player 2s. I know I could, but I've just got too much to get through. I feel the pressure of having to get these guitars back to Kenny's. So I don't want any more pressure. And also I've been getting offered, quite a lot of brands have been getting in touch to offer collaborations, and I've turned pretty much all of them down. Just because there isn't time. And a lot of people don't tell you about the brands that they're turning down, but I might tell you. Well, I'll tell you, or I might save it for another vlog thing. I've got a vlog going up, I think, next week. I tried that, talking about the why does he wear the stupid glasses. Might do another one, because it was kind of easy to do. Anyway, sorry. Going off on tangents. Coral Red looks very similar to Fiesta Red to me. You just call it red. Yes, IMA 640. It's probably like one swatch. Is that what you call it, a swatch? One swatch away from Fiesta Red. Very close. Or 2. Baby Poo Yellow. That's close as well. Yep. Stevie Mac. They are Ford and Chevrolet. They are Ford and Chevrolet 1950 onwards colours. That's the one, mate. Thank you for clarifying that, Stevie. Cameron Kawash Bilal. I think you will find a Gibson Custom which will feel right to you, but then you will look at the price and it won't feel right again. Yes. I'm sure I'll find a Les Paul that works for me, a single cut. What was I looking at the other day? They had some in Kenny's. Was it, it might have been an LTD. It was in the used section. Not the kind of thing I would usually go for, but they've got really thin bodies, which might work for me. They're a bit contoured, so. The only thing is they look kind of modern. They've got like 3 knobs, a bit like the Harley Benton Custom. And they're a wee bit sort of sharper on the cutaway, so I think I would prefer something that looks more traditional, but is maybe a bit thinner and more comfortable. Actually, what is it, the Gibson Moderns? I need to try one out, but it's a lot of money to pay for something that I'm kind of forcing myself to like. Simon Gunner, what's the blue offset behind you? It's if you check the channel after this, I've got a video on this. This is I call it the Jazz Bar. It's a Jazzmaster baritone, so it's a Esquire Affinity Jazzmaster body with a Fender subsonic conversion baritone neck on it and some other mods. But I did a video on it. It's a pretty cool guitar, I think. Check it out. Right, Jason Viator. Hello, mate. I don't know if I said hello to you. Have you tried SFC Scan Now? I've not, mate, and I don't know what that is. What is that? Is it good? Turn it off, then turn it on again. Run it off again, have I? Oh no. Gary Hill. Snap. Having a nightmare with my laptop. This Bing web browser's doing my head and keeps popping up and telling me the weather, etc. I know that one, mate. Yeah, I get a similar thing weirdly, and accidentally installed some kind of it wasn't malware or adware. What's it called again? It's some kind of scam thing. I can't remember what it's called. It's a hijack malware or something. What it does is every time you open up Google, it takes you to Yahoo. It's really annoying. John Little, evening all, late joining tonight. Your Made in Mexico telly is your Fender. Nice. You didn't miss anything, mate, other than more technical problems. Sorry. Maria, you take a non-drowsy histamine called loratadine for my hay fever. It's very good. Yes, I've had that one before. That's the problem, Maria, because I've had hay fever since I was 12. I've built up a tolerance to most of them. So like, was it citrazine, loratadine? There's another one that I was on for a while. Can't remember what it's called. And now I'm on fexofenadine. But I've been on that one for a few years as well now. Anyhow, a relaxed meditation. Tech problems. If I were you, I would ask the Lamb for tech advice. He seems to know what he's on about computer-wise. Still miss Monday nights. Yes, he does. And yes, I miss Monday nights too. I should give him a shout. The thing is, I probably need him in the room. Or take over remotely or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the Lamb coming back for his live streams. I've been missing it. Antihistamine, yes. Scott Bockfoot, presumably Fender's Porsche Silver is a Porsche colour. Maybe. I'm not familiar with that one. Simon Gunner, a new guitar will ease hay fever symptoms by up to 55%. Sold. I'll get on that tonight, mate. Get myself a new guitar. Any excuse. Cal B saying, go into Windows settings and choose what you are updating in smaller batches so it doesn't clog up and give you the loop of never-ending uncertainty. See, if I knew how to do that. Ugh. His computer gave us my virus, that's bad, yeah. Sorry about all the tech issues, guys. Monty Hoopball, you're still after a Starcaster, but I've just scouted a CV60's Thinline that's crazily cheap. Advice, please. Should I consult a doctor or a bank manager? Probably a bank manager, mate. This is the thing, when you get a good price on something crazy cheap, go for the Thinline, mate. Yeah. If it's crazy cheap, you'll be able to move it on for what you bought it for, and you can still get a Starcaster later. I'm also still looking for a Starcaster. I'm trying to find a white Esquire Affinity one, the old one. Can't find one for a price that I like. A lot of people are selling them for pretty much like the same as a new price, plus your eBay shipping. Yeah. Vincent Brennan, oh wait a minute, Mugs, what are you saying? Yeah, any news about the Lamb? Miss Drop Duck, got to fill up my mug tea. No news. I'm hoping to hear some soon myself, although I will be speaking to him in a couple of weeks. Vincent Brennan, you just bought a vintage V75 telly, £199, nice. Now I have a dilemma, is it better than your Baja? I don't know, mate, is it? You tell me. Gary Hill, you're sledging tomorrow. How's that happening? You've maybe lost me there. Thinline telly, that is. Not the hoopball. Yes. Yeah, I got that, mate. That's all good. Ivor, Steve, how is your bandmate's finger doing? Good question, and that'll take me on a little side thing. Sorry, I feel like this stream is not very coherent. Anyway, Vala's finger is improving. He's hoping to be back in a couple of weeks, although I think the weekend that he wants to come back, he's got 3 gigs on that weekend between 2 bands, and we're trying to tell him to maybe take it easy. He's got a dep for our band. Well, it's kind of confusing. So the bass player Vala and the keyboard player Gary are in 2 bands together. So there's the band that I'm in, Coconut Groove, and then there's the other band, Atomic. And both bands have had to get deps. So the dep for Vala, he gigged with us on last weekend there. It was really good, fantastic bass player. Great young guy. What's his name? Ben. Awesome player. Did a great job for jumping in short notice. And we're playing with him again this weekend. But yeah, the gig last weekend was a funny one there. There's a few funny things. So it was a wedding. One of the first funny things was they didn't want to do their first dance as the first song. They wanted to wait until, well, what had happened was the couple had got married abroad, and then they were having the reception back in, well, it was actually in Perth, in Scotland. So it was just the evening guests. So usually when you do a wedding, people have been on the champagne or whatever and having a wee drink since the afternoon. And by the time the band's starting, everybody's up for a good time. So for this one, because people were only coming as evening guests, and most were coming sober, by the time we were setting up, well, by the time we were set up, sorry, everybody isn't as up for it. So, yeah, it took a few drinks and that for people to get into it. So the couple were a bit nervous as well. So the first dance happened later on. And then, of course, we're playing with a different bass player. But I had the weirdest freak injury ever that you can get on guitar. Oh no, I left the guitar. No, here it is. I'm going to go and grab it. Hold on. I'll try and show you. Here we go. So another spoiler. Whoops. Let's get the camera on here again. There we go. Yeah. I think the music should be off. This is the Fasley refinish guitar. I was gigging it because it's had some upgrades. We'll do a video about this in the future. But we'll have a broken string, right? But not only do we have a broken string, right? So I'm playing a song. It was just when we started the second set. I think we did the Kaylee and then pop. So the string broke at the machine head. It's a locking tuner as well. These Music Lily locking tuners, I did a video on them before saying they were okay for 25 quid, but they're potentially garbage. It depends on if I put another string on this and it breaks again. But anyway, what happened was, how close can I get this? I can't really get it close. It's so annoying because the drummer's got a video of this and I was hoping to show you it tonight, but he's not sent me it. But anyway, what happened was, it's this hand. I'm playing away, string breaks off, right? And the string hooks into my finger, deep, stuck in my finger. So I've got my guitar and we've got the string attached to my finger and I'm like, hold on, I need to change guitars. Total freak accident. Everybody's looking at it in the band like, what? And they're all trying to help me get it out. What ended up happening was I couldn't get it out. Leanne, the singer, was trying to pull out, but it was kind of curled and hooked in. If you imagine it going around the machine head. So she was pulling at it and I was like, ah! Right, so what we ended up doing was just broke it off. So it was just still stuck in my finger, like about 2 centimetres of it sticking out. And I did the rest of the gig like that. Ooh! That's right, that's what we did. So yeah, that was a fun one. Sorry, so you were asking about Vala's finger and I just told you the story about my finger, but there you go. Now you're up to date with all the finger news. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Rob F, your new Temple board just arrived from Sweetwater, Candy Time. I don't know what Temple board is, but congratulations, mate. Probably something to do with pedals, I'm guessing. Mark Doolan, with regards to the player Strat, I think it feels heavy because I'm so used to the HP Fusion thing that can only be £7 to £8, I'm guessing. No, mate, that's about normal for a Strat. Should technically be under £8. This player Strat's, I can't remember if I weighed it. I did weigh it. It's maybe like 7.5 or something like that. 7.6. So yeah, it sounds like you've got an exceptionally heavy Strat. John Little, Strats have more cavities, so will always be lighter than a Tele made from the same timber. Yeah, not just cavities, the contours as well, like you can see on that there. I know that's not a Strat, but you can see it better. And at the back, the tummy cut and all that stuff. Jortvin, hello mate, nice to see you. Have you played the Corey Wong Strat? I have not, but I would love to. I love the idea of a smaller Strat. I bet it's nice and lightweight. I think it'd be really cool. The only thing that puts me off, there isn't a maple fretboard option. If there was, I'd be down for that. Stephen Hedger, hello mate. Hi Steve, I recently purchased my ideal Strat. It was a Fender USA 65 reissue in Olympic white with dark rosewood board. Plays like a dream and sounds absolutely gorgeous. Nice one mate, glad to hear it. It's always good when you find the one, isn't it? Oh, jumped the chat there. Bumcrack Watch goes in. How you doing mate? Thanks for coming. Blue Sumlin, G&L Blues Boy is your go-to guitar. Didn't Leo himself say G&L better than Fender? He probably did. He might be biased, but that's fair enough. You might be right. I know they've got some cool designs. A lot of people say the bridge design on the G&L's far superior. And I would believe that. Because the bridge design on the current Fenders are not amazing. Bumcrack Watch Co, you've never had a Fender. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Are you missing anything? Not anymore. Not these days. Anyway, oh, no sound on camera too. It sound's gone. Oh no. Oh no. Did I just tell you that whole story with... Oh no. Right. Sorry guys. The sound... Oh, how did that happen? Right. Apologies. Right. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, 10 minutes from now you'll react. Okay. Did you miss the story about the... Oh, sorry guys. Maiden Man 74, you had a USA standard Strat, honestly the most inspirational guitar you've ever had. Could do anything I wanted from Knopfler clean to Def Leppard rock. Nice one mate. Maiden Man, you prefer maple boards too? Me too mate. Gary Hill with the cheeriest YouTuber in Scotland. No, thank you mate. Oh, here's a nice name. Entre Tantos Mundos Gaming. Hello mate. Hi Steve. What do you think of the build quality of the Esquire Affinity Telecasters? I don't know about the Telecasters specifically mate, but I do like what I've seen spec-wise from the new Affinity series from when they revamped them in 2021 onwards. That's what that Jazzmaster is. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's hard to sort of keep tabs. It depends on what run, you know, what batch. You could get anything really. I don't think Fender or Esquire have any better or worse quality control than anyone else. Maybe worse. But the Affinity stuff overall, mate, I think it's good. Paul Fox, you fancy trying a Heritage Ascent? I'll have to check it out. Jason Viator, SFC Scan Now will run a check on your Windows modules to make sure the indexes and pointers are correct. It can sometimes fix bad patch. Thank you, Jason. I'm going to look into that. Thanks, mate. Okay, thank you, mate. I'll check it out after. Richard Clark barely made it. Hi, Scott Bogface and Rob T. Richard Clark's in. Hello, mate. Thanks for coming. Check out Bleeping Computer for helpful software. Sorry again for more issues there. Did you get the story about my string injury? You probably didn't. I might have to tell it again, or I'll save it for when I've got the video of it. Okay. Speaking of Fenders, I own a 2010 Made in Mexico Strat Starcaster. Sorry, this is Kamran Karwish Bilal. Made out of second-hand telly body. I found, then bought the rest of the Fender parts from Toman. Yeah, parts casters all the way, mate. That's the way to do it. Scott Bogfoot, you had trouble completing a Windows 11 Pro firmware update. I had to turn off download only from trusted sources, third party, and it finished fine. Granted, I know very little about computer stuff. I'm going to have to revisit this stream after and see if I could try some of this stuff out. Thank you very much, guys. Vincent Brennan, Answer, Vintage, and Baja, very close. Love them both. Oh, there we go. Interesting stuff. IMA 640, people sober at a Scottish wedding. How did that happen? I have no idea, mate. Budget Pedal chaps in. Hello, mate. How you doing? Thanks for coming. Evening to you. Ivor, you're going to have nightmares about finger injuries. Good Vala is healing. Yes, I agree. Sorry about that, mate. Steve, are you familiar with the old Epiphone Ultra Les Pauls with the USB interface? Has Fender ever done anything like that? Not that I know of, but yeah. I remember a few times I fancied getting the Ultra 339, you know, the wee 335. They look kind of cool. I had it in a cool blue finish, but I think I almost bought one once, but didn't. But no, I don't think I don't think Fender've ever done anything like that. They've done Roland ready guitars and that. BPC, you tripping over the word ordinarily just reminded me. Can you say, there we go. No, I can't. So Scottish people cannot say purple burglar alarm quickly all in one go. It's just impossible. If you're Scottish, there's Gary, you're Scottish, give it a go. Purple burglar alarm. That was no bad actually. John Little, I heard the broken string story loud and clear. Right, we did hear it, good. Sorry about that. Zach84, Fender just released the Affinity Junior, a bit smaller like the Corey Wong Strat. Yes, mate. So the difference between that, I think that's a really interesting guitar, by the way. Yeah, I'd like to try one out. So I don't think it's well, yes, it is smaller, but it's a shorter scale length. It's 24-inch scale length, whereas I think, could be wrong, but I think the Corey Wong Strat is just a smaller body. They've kind of carved, like, if I can show you here. Like, actually, see where the burst is on the sunburst? Like the black. Imagine that they've kind of took the black away from the bottom and just a little bit around the sides. That's kind of how they made it smaller. A bit like a dinky, but it's a more traditional shape. I think, I'm pretty sure it's the same scale length. Let me know if I'm wrong. Steve, are Screamadelica a Scottish band? I have no idea. I'm not sure, mate. That's a Primal Scream tribute band, isn't it? Don't think I've seen them either. I've seen the real Primal Scream though. Strange band. Very eclectic set. XMG12, Yamaha QC seems somewhat vaunted. Yeah, I'll need to check my dictionary for vaunted, but I should know what that means. But yeah, I would say that the Yamaha QC is pretty reliable, if that's what we're saying. NGP29K, 2K9. Hi guys, I'm late to the party as always. No worries, mate. Thanks for coming. Calby Stringfinger, the movie. Yes. IMA648, Screamadelica is album by Primal Scream, who are Scottish, yes. Gun were magic, still play the Swagger LP. That's XMG12, yeah. Gun did a great cover of Word Up. And my mate, who sometimes comes in the stream here, Steve Murphy, he was playing with the drummer for a while. Pretty cool. You thought Primal Scream was the album. Oh, right, okay, got you. Other way around. Right, but yeah, I thought Screamadelica were are they not a tribute band? A Primal Scream tribute band? Could be wrong, sorry. But I think we've got that cleared up. Right, you're waiting for the Crab Cat movie. Maybe you lost me there on that one, Richard. Mr. C, did you try the Rotosound Pink 1942s? Still not yet, mate. Actually, maybe I'll put them on that Fazley. But I need to do a video on it, that's the only thing. Okay. Oh, 3 Chords Dave's in. How you doing, mate? Thanks for coming. Hi, kids. Hello to you, mate. Thank you for coming. I'll miss you again tomorrow, mate. I've got, not tomorrow, I don't even know what day it is. Saturday, I've got, oh wait, I might not actually. I've got a gig on Saturday, like afternoon. I get home, I'll probably get home in time for your stream. And then I've got a wedding on Sunday. 2 gigs this weekend. We're saying hello to Dave. Right, let's get to the, I've left it so late to get to the poll. Let's do it. Here we go. We'll make it quick. Your Fender favourites. So, surprised. I'm surprised, I'm not going to lie. I thought Strats were falling out of favour, but it looks like they're not. 243 votes, thank you all very much. That's definitely in the higher numbers of what we've had. Is it the highest? It might be the highest, but thank you all for voting and commenting. It's always hugely appreciated. So almost half of the vote, 47% is saying Strats are the favourites. I didn't expect that. And next up is Tellies, and then we've got 14% for the Jazz, the Offsets, sorry, and 5% for the Weird and Wonderfuls. So yeah, I found that interesting. I'm sure I heard somewhere, and I'm just going to repeat something that I heard that's probably not got any backing behind it, but apparently Offsets are selling better amongst the youngins these days. I doubt they're selling better overall. They might be, but that was what I heard. So maybe it's because of the crowd we've got here. When I look at my analytics, I think we're all about the same age and older. I don't think there's many people younger than me that watch this, but maybe it's the younger crowd that are into the offsets. But yeah, I also thought with so many variations of the Telecaster that would be more popular than the Strats, but I'm not going to lie, I'm glad to hear that Strats are at the top of the heap. That means that I'm normal-ish. Right, we'll read out some of these. Zach, the older I get, you more like offsets. There we go. You're drilling over a Jaguar Vintera 60s in turquoise with matching headstock. Sounds good to me, mate. Cyborg guitars, nothing beats a good old-fashioned Strat. Agreed. Mississippi Blues, you've got an American Pro, and recently the Mike McCready Strat. Is that the one that's just arrived tonight? Brilliant. Glad you're happy with that. Anton, your Strat is your number one. We've got a Baja Telecaster 4 years ago, which is great. Wouldn't sell either. Like, oh, wait a minute. Is this the one where the audios went off? Let me know if the audios went off. Sorry if it has. John Robson is saying Telecaster. It's a proper guitar. Right. John Robson. We've got beef. Here we go. You ready? This is like the biggest YouTuber beef in years, right? Big deal. John released 2 videos this week. You need to check out John's channel, of course, and if you don't already know, I'm sure you do. And his live stream will be tomorrow, Friday, 5 PM. The Beer O'Clock live stream. Highlight of the weekend. He does a top 5 thing most weeks, but one of the ones was where he likes the single, but he doesn't like the rest of the album. So the first bone I've got to pick with John Robson is what's going on? Extreme porno graffiti. Get the funk out and then doesn't like the rest of the album. I'm sorry, John, but you're wrong. It's not subjective. That's just wrong. Nah, I'm not joking. Of course, that's fair enough. But no, I commented on your video there as well that there is some stinkers on the Extreme albums. But porno graffiti for me, I love it. I know you know that I'm a Nuno guy. Speaking of Nuno, wait a minute. We'll get back to Nuno in a minute. The next beef with John is. He did another video, I just seen it today just before I was putting this one up, was about the, what I said in the live stream recently about Tab. John's got he doesn't have a counter, we're actually agreeing. But yeah, I just thought, I was actually going to make a funny thing about this tonight, saying there was a big beef, but I failed. But yeah, all good, John. So yeah, John and I were going to have a celebrity boxing match. Not celebrity boxing match, sorry. Charity boxing match. Celebrity. Charity boxing match, YouTuber boxing match. And then I remember John's like 6'8" or something. So I think we'll maybe just dodge that one. You win, John. I agree with you on the Tab. Oh, and by the way, Muggs is in because Muggs asked the question. I had to go back and check my stream to see what I actually said about it. What happened was Muggs asked about so sorry about this. About Tab, should you bother learning it as a beginner? And I came out with my controversial opinions on Tabs. And I hope that I didn't put you off because I didn't mean to say, I hope it didn't come across like I was saying, don't learn Tab, it's useless. Not at all. You pretty much do need to learn how to read Tab, it's useful. But just don't become over-reliant on it. If you become over-reliant, it's unhealthy, in my opinion. And John has a pretty much similar opinion, just coming from a different angle that's more positive towards Tab. And I don't disagree with John either. I agree with everything you said, John. There you go, that's the worst beef ever. Sorry again about all this clearing the throat stuff. I'm struggling. The Game Dane, I'll make it short, the Strat body is just the best of them all. Yes. Keeping it short is good for this, it means I get through more comments. Not Oxel. You love Fender guitars in general, from Strats to offsets too, but would love to have a 70s Deluxe Tele one day. The looks and the wide range humbucker pickups are just too cool. A Jag Special HH would be a close second, by the way. Yeah. Wide range humbuckers. Try and make it more interesting. Yeah, I just disappeared. That's what happened. was going to show you this, but there's no audio on camera too, so I'll just do it here. So this is the Chinese modern player Fender Telecaster Thinline Deluxe. Yes, that's a long name. It comes stock with P90s, but I'm using the wide range humbuckers that came out of the Starcaster there at the end, because I changed the Starcaster ones. Now I'm going to put this down here and I'm probably going to break it. But there you go, yeah, wide range humbuckers, all for it. Sorry, guitars are fun. Right. Budget Pedal Chap, you went on a telly binge for a good few years, but you're back to Strats now. Anything with single coils is your type. Yeah, same here. Frank Lynn's The Worst, Starcaster. Yes, mate. 100% Starcaster. I'm so torn between what my number one is, whether it's a Starcaster or a Strat. If I didn't have to gig, the Starcaster would be my number one. But the Strat is more gig friendly for me. Nathan Champion Music. Sorry, mate. You play Strats upside down because I'm left-handed and they feel great to me. Saying that though, Fender makes some cracking acoustic guitars, so you feel like giving them a shout out. Why not, mate? Go for it. Yeah, who was that other guy that played left-handed upside down? Somebody else that was pretty good. Can't remember who it was. Derek Johnson, Strat for blues on the neck pickup, telly for rocking on the bridge pickup. If you were going to gig, you would take my telly. Right, sorry Derek, I agree with you, but I'm just going to crack through these. I'm being mindful of the time. Roy CF, Strat telly Jazzmaster, like Fenders, they just feel and sound right, and if you want to change parts, it's simple. Yes, you can, that's it. All Fenders have the option of being parts casters. Relax Meditation, you've only got two true Fenders. It's the Fender Modern Player Telecaster. So impressed that you bought the Modern Player bass. Both awesome guitars, love them both, they were good value for your money at the time. But the prices have now increased. Yeah, that telly I just showed you there is also the Modern Player, that's the Thinline. And the Starcaster is also the Modern Player series. That Modern Player series is pretty great, and the one that you've got is a cracker as well. I've been looking at them for years, always trying to pick one up used on a good deal, but you're right, they've definitely went up. Axton Caller, you're an offset guy through and through. Good on you, mate. Charles Rice, K70, you have offsets, but your main guitar is a Clapton Black A Strat. Nice one. Gearview Mirror, you'd love to try a Meteora, but at around £1,000, just too much to see if you like it. If you like it, yeah. Meteora apparently didn't have the best QC. Crimson Guitars did a teardown of one and it was shocking. And it was about that time as well, it was COVID time. So not the best of stuff. Barbara Pape, having sold all your Fender made guitars apart from the custom shop ones, this is easy for me. If it's not strap shaped, you don't want it. And if it has a Fender neck, you'd have to replace it. Leo got it almost right, second attempt, but sadly, never perfected it yet, they still sell. There's more there, Barbara, but I'm going to skip it, sorry. But you can see we've had a wee convo there, so it's all good. IMA 640 from telly to Strat, and you may be heading back to telly. Should probably have both. Yes, well, how many more have we got here? We've got quite a lot. We've got a lot. Right, thank you all for commenting. As always, hugely appreciated. We're going to get back to the live chat. So, thank you again. Great to see what everybody's saying about the Fenders. And they're as popular as I thought. As popular as ever. Okay, what did I miss? Quite a lot by the looks of things. Oh dear, we'll catch up. String finger, we got that. 3-chord Dave came in, that was right. Have you done the poll? There we go, we're caught up, we're just done there. And Vincent Brennan, what are you saying? Django, Iommi, Robson, Cassidy, small world but playing great. Is this all the finger injuries? Yes. We'll take that. Daniel Scott, you saw Gunn play an acoustic set at the Waterfront in Norwich. Had a beer with them after too. Nice one, mate. They did the same thing at a local HMV here in Dundee. That was a year or two ago. I missed it though. NGP2K9. Steve, have you ever played an FAC GCE? Yes, I have. It's your new go-to. Yeah, I was actually messing around with that with a pupil just before we came off at the summer there. It's a very cool tune and loads of cool stuff going on there. I like it a lot. Excuse me. It's basically... This isn't plugged in. Can you see the neck? I want to show you. Oh, there we go. Ah, yes. Sounds like that when it's open, that chord. That sort of F sussy 92 type thing. Yeah. BBC, Strats are such a versatile instrument, it's no surprise. Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, especially HSS Strats. Would you have a Katana guitar, Steve? The Fender Katana? It'd be cool, but just for like the, what do you call it? What's the word I'm looking for? Can't get it. But the look of it, the aesthetic, it's not the word I'm looking for, but yes, I would have one. 3-chord Dave, you vote for Fender Katana as well. Yeah, it's definitely a rare one, isn't it? It'd be so cool to have one. I bet they're dead expensive. BBC, the youngins don't have the cash us older chaps do. That's it. Good point. Peter Collins, I couldn't make my mind up for the poll. You've got a Stratocaster and a Jag and you love all three. What did you use? Did you just not vote? I hope you voted, mate. People died for your for your right to vote in the poll. Sorry. Right, apologies. Remember and vote now, people. Right. Anton, would a Fender Jazz bass be considered an offset? Yes. It is compared to a precision bass. Yeah, I think an offset, I mean, I go with an offset as being technically an offset. So a Starcaster is an offset, a Jazz bass is an offset, anything that is literally offset is an offset. But I know that when we're talking about offsets, people are talking about the Jaguar, Jagstang, Jazzmaster, Mustang, Duosonic, all them things. Okay, where are we there? Daniel Scott, owning a Strat should be mandatory. Yeah, I think for a lot of people it has been. Like, it does end up being the first guitar of many, like the Strat shaped thing. Paul Fox, is it me or is the maple fretboard finish on Fenders worse than on Esquires? Thick and gloopy. Alright, well, yeah, they use a lot of gloss poly. It depends on the series. I think if you get a classic vibe, it's going to be the same. Classic vibe Esquire use all the gloss as well. But the Fender player are not using that thick stuff. They're using the satin urethane, which feels really nice. I like it. Richard Clark agreeing with John Robson there. The Tele is a very proper guitar. Yes, indeed it is. Vincent Brennan, you would agree on the offset thing. You had a few set up recently for youngsters, vintage and Esquire. Ah, right, okay. Are you tech, Vincent, are you? Good to know. Offset sales bloomed after your simulcast with Audio Mo. Ah, right, okay. That mocked the hoopball. Yeah, no, I think they're already been a lot more popular, but of course it's not to do with that stream. But yes, well, let's just pretend it is. Purple Rocket, to be honest, no one needs more than a Tele. Robson is right. You know, I agree with you, kinda. You should be able to get by with just what a Tele does, but no, I need position 4 specifically on a Strat. I need it for my gigs, really, really. We do a lot of 80s stuff and you just need that sound. You need it. It can't be recreated. It could with a Nashville Tele. But yeah, you should be able to do everything with a Tele. Just like you should be able to survive in the wild with a Swiss Army knife. That's it. Like Rambo, First Blood, when he goes out in the woods. That's all you need. Oh dear. Fender often, sorry, Peter Collins, you're saying to Paul Fox, Fender often spray the maple boards after the frets have been installed. But I've had Esquire spray them before the frets are put in. I had a problem with the first neck that I got for this guitar, where they're basically, it looks like they just dipped it in a bin of gloss and pulled it out. And maybe did it twice or something, because the frets were like sitting in a pool of gloss. There was like far too much gloss on them. That was the Fender COVID times as well. IMA640, Steve, you're doing a bra job with the live stream. Thank you very much, IMA640. It doesn't feel like it, because, well, I mean, it does when I see the people who are responding and commenting and attending and voting. That makes it feel like it's successful in my eyes, because people are engaging. But in terms of the actual technical side of things, I think I'm failing massively. Last week I ended up getting chopped into 2 streams. Oh, I need some feedback from you. And this week we're having a fail as well. So what I'd been doing after the, this is feedback that I need from you, right? So please let me know if you're watching on catch up. Let me know in the, especially if you're watching on catch up. This is less relevant to people who are in the live chat, but if you're watching on catch up, let me know in the comments. It's quite important because it could potentially save me a lot of time. Once the stream is done, I go back in and re-watch it at twice the speed, and I put the chapters in. Now, that takes me, it still takes me about an hour, even although it's an hour and a half. Because I can't watch it at 2 times speed. I have to kind of go back and get the timestamp of when we speak about things. Does anybody even care? Is it even useful? Because last week, when the stream got cut into 2, what I had to do after the stream was put a link for the first stream and the second stream, and the second stream link into the first stream, and put a community post to say sorry and blah 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 and all that stuff, just to make sure that nobody kind of missed it. Excuse me, so I ended up not doing the chapters last week. Does anybody care? Did anybody miss it? Am I wasting my time? Because it does take up a lot of time. So if I don't need to do it, I won't. But if it helps you when you're watching it, I'll do it. So please do let me know in the comments. Right, there we go. Where are we there? Calby, tab would be great if the 6th string was represented on the top. Like you see the strings when looking at a guitar. Why it's reversed is weird as hell, but I believe the originator was dyslexic. Who knows? I know what you mean. But you're left-handed as well, aren't you? So yeah, you've got it tough, mate. Totally. Stevie Mac. Steve, he would throw you about like an empty taxi. You certainly would, mate. I wouldn't stand a chance. XMG12. Back in the 80s, friends had Randy Rhoads, Kirk Hammett, etc. tab books. They seemed to get good quick. Was always Greek to me. Yeah. I get you on both. I never loved tab myself personally. But yeah, they are definitely the fast track to learning the stuff. To learning the songs you want to learn. To learning songs, yeah. Totally. Cameron Kiwash Bilal, good thing about Fender is the amount of guitars you can buy at different price points. Yeah, you're right about compared to other brands. That's something that I mentioned in the video tomorrow as well. If 3-chord Dave's still in, he'll know exactly what I'm talking about because he knows all about price points and marketing tactics and things like that of other companies like Gibson and Epiphone. And you should of course check out Dave's live stream on Saturday as well. Time you starting, mate? 10 o'clock, 10 PM I think on a Saturday. Good chats going on there as well. Good times. So yeah, yeah, Fender are doing different, they're taking a different marketing strategy with Fender Esquire than Gibson Epiphone, and Fender are going to win this one, hands down. Because this Epiphone thing, I don't know if it's working. I mean, they're forcing it on us. Are they selling? I think they maybe are selling. I don't know who's buying them, but it seems to be working. But Tom DeLonge Fender Starcaster, made in China, sold out everywhere. That's going to do it. That's what's going to do it. I think we're going to see more of that, more signature series made in China Fenders. Watch this space, let's see if it happens. Anyway, good point, Cameron. Daniel Scott, you read somewhere that Leo Fender wasn't a musician but was actually a drummer. Brilliant, mate. Love it. Richard Clark, so drummers aren't musicians. There you go. Badoomts. Daniel Scott, Sam Fender and them youth bands all play offsets. Apparently Fender is the most played instruments at festivals. I would not be surprised. Yep. Zach84, maybe the guy that dipped your neck in gloss worked at Tunnix before. Aye, he could have done. Vincent Brennan, a guitar didn't help the laddie from the movie Deliverance. Oh dear. Scott Bugfoot, I wouldn't care, you'd watch it in its entirety. Oh right, this is about the oh, because Scott, you usually watch on catch up, don't you? Or it's rare you make the live, because I think you're saying you're here tonight. You would watch it anyway, right? Okay, good, glad to know that. Calby, 10 or 15 minute chapters would be good. Yeah, it would be good if I could talk in things of 10 to 15 minute blocks, but I just go all over the place. IMA640 don't care about the chapters either. Slow Rider, dump the chapters. See, in the live chat, I know the chapters don't matter. If you're here live, it's pretty much doesn't matter because you don't see them. But if you're watching on catch up, it does matter. Dump the chapters. Nicolaki, how about reading, scanning through the YouTube generated transcript to identify chapters points? You're too smart, Nicolaki. I'll need to figure out what that means. 3 Chord Dave, no comment. Okay, right. Purple Rocket, you wouldn't need chapters. Stevie Mac, nobody cares about chapters. You're never on topic and don't want chapter reading the chat would cover it, Ken. XMG12, Dave is whispers from the dark side, addictive content. Right, okay. Guys, something has to happen. I'm sorry, but nature has called. I'm going to have to put this mic off. I'm not taking the mic with me. I'm not going to do a naked gun. Talk amongst yourself. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry. Sorry. Oh no. I'm back, and I'm sorry. Don't know if you're hearing me on that mic. I'll need to put it in. Sorry. Oh, reading your comments. Pros would have a bottle under the desk. This is really a live stream. Oh my god. Oh, the banter. It's too good. It's too good. Right. Maybe just chapter the title segment. Right. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sorry about that, guys. Daniel, Scott, I've been making... you've been playing for 4 years and Epiphones are now Gibson money, but an American Fender can be had for $1,200 upwards. Yeah, in the used market, 100%. Fender's the smart move in my opinion. Well, I mean, I'm biased anyway because I'm not a massive fan of like Gibson designs. But I still want one. I want a Gibson. I can have more of this now. This was freaking me out earlier. I was dying for a drink, but I didn't want to put any more water inside myself. Oh, right, okay, we're going to get a load of bathroom banter now, aren't we? Will you make it in time? Bet you won't. Offer a glass of bucky. I wish, mate. Still not had a drink since start of March, end of February. This is really a live stream. Hydraulic stop, you guys. 3 Chord Dave, did you wash your hands? Not both of them. Just the one. Going to edit this out. Yeah, I might have to edit stuff out. 3 Chord Dave, get an SG. They're better than anything Fender makes. Woofed. That's fighting talk. You know what? It wouldn't be out of the question for an SG. Of course, a blue one. It'd have to be a blue one. Checking the notes to see what I've missed. Right. Here's what I was going to mention. Something to do with Nuno. Right, 2 things. Last week's live stream where we're talking about budget amps. And these live streams and the things that we talk about often give me gas. So everybody was talking about the Sparks. The Spark 2 just got sort of proper launched today, I think. They did a live stream about it, and guess who's endorsing it? Nuno Betancourt. Right? He's my #1 favourite guitarist of all time. And wait a minute, I was supposed to be showing you that there. There we go. That's not it. Oh, I've skipped. I was trying to show you Nuno. He's there anyway. What is going on? I'm getting a phone call. This is just not going to work. Right, sorry. So what we're saying, yeah, Nuno's endorsing the Spark. Good on him. That is phenomenal. I'll tell you why, because I've always thought, right, first things first, right, I'm probably going to get a Spark 2, right, because I was curious after last week's live stream, and then Nuno's got saying get a Spark. No, you tell me you get a Spark. I'm getting one tomorrow. Okay, maybe not, but what I was going to say is good on Nuno, right? That guy, in my opinion, all right, okay, he's like top 20 of all time. He should be, right? In my opinion, right? Okay, I'm biased, totally. For me, he's like number one, right? But there you go. Anyway, super duper iconic guitar player, right? And he's never had good deals, right? He's never had a Fender, never had a Gibson or anything like that. He's been rocking that same Washburn guitar forever, like basically keeping the company alive for what, 30 years or something. What other Washburn guitars is there? There's like a Paul Stanley, maybe something else. There's not much going on. He's keeping that whole company afloat because he's loyal, right? So good on him, right? What else has he got? Pedal deals? No. Amps? He was using Randall for a while, and MB King didn't sell very well. What else does he use? Not even sure. A Rat pedal? I mean, he could have so many endorsements if he wanted to. He could have like a Nuno Rat pedal. He could have another. He could go. He's never going to go to another guitar company, but so many things that he could have done that he's never done. So him getting in on the positive grid stuff, the Spark. Yes, good on him. I'm happy for you, Nuno. I think you deserve to be getting more of a slice of some of this stuff. Everybody else is doing it, so get in there, mate. Good on you. Right, what else was I going to mention? Yeah, we mentioned the John Robinson beef. Spark 2 last week. There we go. Right, so tomorrow's video, Fender Player 2 Strat. Full review, check it out, 6 PM. What else is going on? I've finished my Chapman video, that'll be coming out soon. I've done a wee vlog thing that's maybe going to be up next week. What I also need to speak about is next week's stream is normal, and then the following week I'm not going to be here for the live stream because I'm going to be at 42 Gear Street. So I'm thinking of things that I might do. I might do a live stream on Tuesday the 13th, possibly. I'll let you know next week, confirmed for definite. Don't know what time it'll be or anything like that, but I'm just thinking of doing like a very informal pre-42 Gear Street live stream. Maybe. On the Thursday that I should be doing the live stream when I'm at Gear Street, I'm still going to try and do something. I'm going to try and put something up live from Gear Street. I don't know if it'll be possible. If it's possible, I'll try to do it because I want to keep the consistency going of the live streams because YouTube likes that. Even if I just jump on for 5-10 minutes, I'll try and do something. We'll see how it goes. Right. What else have we got? Anton, bathroom banter. No, we're far too sensible for that sort of behaviour. Of course you are. Freaker Dave, hashtag YouTuber beef. It's all happening. What the Hoople, OMG, so immersed in the stream that I'm now late for a date. Wish me luck. Oh, go on yourself, mate. Good luck to you. Have a good one, mate. What the Hoople, all the best. Hope it goes great. Richard Collect, what is an SG? If I remember correctly, is it solid guitar? Is that what it stood for? Gibson SG. I know you know. Cal B, anything for a buck, Nuno. Well, there you go. This is the thing, Cal B. Good on him, I'm saying. Because I don't think he's been like that ever. He's never... I don't think so. So, I'm all for it. Good on you, mate. Actually, I just remembered, before he had his Randall, he had a Hughes and Kettner for a while. Man, just nothing ever took off. Blue Someone wants a Spark 2 too. Yeah, there you go. Anton's Spark 2 videos are likely to be very biased in favour, like the original Spark videos. Well, I mean, I wasn't thinking of getting anything like asking the brand or anything. I was just going to check one out. XMG, you just hung up on Nuno. Apologies, didn't mean it. IMA 640, ordinary folks can afford the Fender, but Gibson is out of range. Yeah, there are better options than Gibson in that price range. There are better options than Gibson in that price range, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. Calby, you've heard of Nuno, but you couldn't name one song he's done. Yeah, so it's he's from the band Extreme. That's his main thing. Ridiculous guitar player, right? Shreddy, but like percussive, rhythmic. His rhythm playing is just so good. He's just so good. If you like that sort of thing, he's like a top tier, phenomenal player. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Scott. K-Tel amp ever made in one. Missed that, mate, sorry. Good on you, Bogfoot. You've put a random Bogfoot link up. I hope it's the Muffin Man one. That was my favourite. That's the only one I've seen so far. But I enjoy that. Richard Clark, you bought a new Gibson Special last year for around 1400. You'd be hard pressed to find a better team-built guitar. Okie dokie. $1,400. Would that be £1,400 here? It's not the same, is it? Interesting. Guitar quackery. Right, that's a brilliant comment. You just smashed a Fender acoustic into pieces. Fantastic, mate. I hope that's up on your channel. Check out Guitar Quackery's channel as well. I hope there's a video on that, mate. That sounds brilliant. Naughty Prime, good evening, people of the tube. Good evening to you, mate. We're actually just getting ready to head off, but thanks for coming, mate. Rob F, thank you, Steve. Sorry I had to look away for work. We'll rewatch later. Have a good weekend, friends. Rob F, if you do watch later, give me some feedback on the chapters if they're any use. Anton, Guitar Quackery, why? I'm sure there was a good reason. Gibson 335, there is nothing close. Funny you should mention, Mark. That's the best Gibson I've ever tried. My mate Simon Kennedy, who's just started the channel recently actually, Simon Kennedy Guitar, check it out if you can find him. He's only got one video up so far. But he had a Gibson 335 and yeah, that's the best Gibson I've ever played. It was phenomenal, just felt amazing. I wish I knew more about the specs at the time, but it was absolutely phenomenal guitar. Felt and sounded so good. Felt proper quality in the hand. I've tried other Gibsons and never felt as good as that. Excuse me. Send it by UPS. What's that? Oh right, okay. The smashed Fender, is it? Scott Bogfoot, it's one of your long format videos. Nice. Thanks for putting that in, mate. Naughty Prime, you just finished work. You'll rewatch, bro. Mate, if you're going to rewatch Naughty, I was asking people who rewatch on catch up, let me know if the chapters are useful, if you ever watch them, because I've been doing them, but it takes a lot of time, and I don't know if anybody cares about them. So I didn't do them last week, and I'm not going to do them this week, because I'm going to edit this stream, because I've got to edit out that big blank pause, and I might edit out that bathroom break as well. We'll see how we get on. But yeah, it's been look, it's been a success in terms of thank you all for coming and contributing. And oh no! Oh no! Right, we can either have sound or this. Right, guys, the stream is over. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to fix it for next time. Right, thanks for coming. I'm so sorry. I was just saying there that everything was going great, but it's not. Right, sorry. Thanks for coming. You're all the... Is the sound still down? Oh my god. Right, okay. We're out of here. The stream's over. It's all over. Thanks, y'all. Sauce. Right, we're getting out of here. Thank you so much.